Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Hello and welcome to the Wolfcast. The Wolfcast is brought to you by Draw the Wolves Basketball Club, and I'm your host Noel. On today's episode, I'm joined by under-18s player Devin Coleman. Devin has just recently also returned from a trip to Spain, where he was with CBAT in Alhaurin de la Torre as part of his TY program. He got to spend a couple of months in Spain. Before we get to our episode with Dev, just want to congratulate all the winners of our 3-on-3 league, and a big shout out and great job to everyone who took part in the league. Our league was super successful. It was great to see competition and everyone back playing basketball, which is fantastic. And obviously I just want to also give a shout out to our camp goers. Hope you enjoyed the first week of camp and enjoy the next coming weeks. Hi Dev, how are you? How's things?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, Dev. So you're at camp this week, and then obviously you won, or your team won the 3-on-3 tournament there the other day.
Yeah.
So what do you think of playing 3-on-3, or what do you think of the 3-on-3 tournament?
It was good to get back involved in basketball after being away from it for a while in Ireland. But it was good to get back and seeing everybody.
Yeah.
And just playing in like in front of like everyone else. Yeah.
Do you like the format of the 3-on-3?
Yeah, it's different to 5v5, but it's good. It's when you get used to it, it's good.
Yeah, I personally enjoy watching it. It's so super quick.
Yeah.
And it, like, for players like yourself, or them quick guards, it's where you can show and exploit your speed, which is super cool.
Yeah.
But like when you watch when you watch even like the Euro qualifiers or the World Cup qualifiers at the moment, and you see the standard, but you see the gameplay and how quick it is and how intense it is. It's class.
Yeah, especially when you have more space and all. And there's less mental people on the court, so there's more space you can use and everything. So.
And then obviously the adjustment to the ball. What do you make of that?
It's a bit weird,
isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's a size 6, but it's the weight of a 7.
7, yeah. It's weird.
It's good. So obviously you were lucky enough to escape COVID. You went off to sunny Spain and you got to play basketball over there. So let's talk around your experience of obviously going to Spain through COVID and playing over there.
Yeah. So I went over in the end of February for 4 months and training 5 days a week, game on the weekend, and then school as well. So it was busy.
So obviously you got to escape and got to play basketball, which is brilliant. So obviously we'll talk about basketball first. So what was the difference you seen in the game between Spain and here?
Oh, the speed, definitely. The speed and the passing and everything, the shooting is so much different. Because the way you just move the ball and everything, it's passing and like driving inside, kicking it out, everything. It's spot shooters everywhere. It's good.
It's constant movement. Like we seen it when we went over to the tournament. It took us a while to adjust. It's very fast paced, high intensity.
Yeah, especially playing from here and then missing it a lot, so, and then just going straight to that pace. It was hard at first, but you get used to it though.
Obviously, if you're training 5 days a week and then the game's the weekend, you won't be long catching up.
No, especially after Coleman. I had to get my breath back and everything. So I was a bit rusty and everything. So.
No, well, look, obviously it was a great experience for you. So, what was school like over there for you? Like, what was the school environment, or how did school work with COVID over there?
I think we started at 8, and we finished at quarter to 2. It was a short enough day.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was good. The teachers told me that I didn't have to do any other classes, so I just done English and then a bit of music. And then the teachers gave me a little worksheet to do Spanish and all, so it was good.
Now, obviously, the most important question: has your Spanish improved?
Oh yeah, it has, yeah. Yeah.
Because when we went over for the tournament, you were very reluctant to speak Spanish.
Oh yeah, I don't like speaking it though. When people ask me to speak it, like I don't really like doing that. Like
And then obviously you were lucky and fortunate enough to go over to the Para family. So big shout out to them. They were great
yeah,
hosts to us when we were there, and obviously looking after yourself. So what was the lifestyle like in Spain compared to here, or how did you adjust? Because we all know, or people that know you, you're a bit of a fussy eater.
oh yeah, the food, some of the food, like they're eating fish and everything sometimes for dinner, and like snails and everything. Like I didn't want to eat any of that. Like so, like every night after training, come home like had a little ham and cheese toasty sometimes. Like most of the time, like so it was good though. Like, yeah.
And then so obviously you're blessed with the weather being in the south of Spain. So obviously the facilities out there for your class, and you had an outdoor basketball court directly across the road. So like, did you play any of your games outdoors, or were they all indoors with restrictions, or what were your games like?
Uh, no, most we trained outdoors 1 day a week, and then we played indoors all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were the restrictions tough over there, or?
No, everything was open over there. Like so, people were allowed to come into the games and everything. Like there was no like this amount of people can come into a game, and like anyone was allowed to come in, any number. Like,
It's nice.
yeah.
It's a nice to have a crowd, but most importantly for you, it was nice to play basketball and play constantly and play in a different environment.
Yeah, especially when everyone at home wasn't playing. Like so, everyone was saying how lucky I was and everything. So
You
yeah.
were lucky, like, you know, if I had the chance to go to Spain for them a couple of months to get, firstly get sun, but also to
Yeah.
still be involved in basketball, you know, I would have loved that.
Yeah. No, it was good. Yeah, good experience. Like.
But let's talk about around your team that you played with over in CBAT, or
Yeah.
for people that don't know. So we're referring to Alhaurin de Alhaurin, which is where we went for a tournament. I probably butchered that, so apologies to all the family. So yeah, so obviously, what was your team like?
They're good. Like everyone asked me like who'd be better, like the team over there, the team at home. Like so it was good though. Like, it was good. There was a lot of good players and all. So and the competition was good as well. Like.
Yeah. So obviously, you were saying earlier, like it's very much fast paced, drive and kick, and everyone is a threat. So it must have been nice for you as a point guard to know that you can release the ball to anyone and they're a scoring threat.
Yeah. Especially like starting five sometimes like shooters, corners, every like even big lads like they can shoot the ball as well. So anyone I give it to they can shoot it. So it's good. Like.
So with the difference in the standard and the difference in the game, where would you prefer to play? Would you prefer to play here, or would you prefer to play in Spain with the two different styles of games?
I'd like to play over there, but bring my team from Drogheda over there.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
We've already done that before.
I know, but stay over there though. Like. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it might be something that we look forward to in the future, but no, it is. It's definitely, and like we seen the time we were there, the facilities are just top class. Like, you know, and you see the teams they come catered, like, but just to have the facilities, like when we look at when the gyms we played in, like they were top class. Like, you know, it's something we would love to have ourselves as a club. So makes it tough for us.
Yeah, the big building with the 3 courts and then all the stands up around and everything.
Yeah.
Good, yeah, it's huge.
So let's go back a little bit, and let's go back. So I've known you from you were a lunatic of a child coming into academy, ran laps to the gym and not want to get involved in anything. And then as soon as we play games, Dev was at the front of the line. So what's been your best or greatest memory in basketball now, being that you've grown up in the sport and you've been with your mom and you've toured around Ireland, you were lucky to travel to Euros with your mom, and we've played at some elite levels. So what's been your favorite memory of basketball?
There's a lot of them. Like, there's a good few. It's definitely got Euros with my mom. Like that's good. Like, especially when the whole family went when we went to Romania.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, like, that was good. And then the Bips as well when we won the cup. That was good. And then top fours as well under 12s.
Yeah, so they're nice, and obviously you're quite fortunate and lucky enough to still play with some of the players that we started off in academy with, so that's obviously nice. So you might want to hurt some feelings here. So who's been your best teammate that you've played with?
I had to say Max. Yeah, Max for sure.
2-man game going on.
Yeah, I like them.
It's nice now that you can throw up to him when he's dunking.
Yeah, you can catch them there. You can dunk it clean now, so that's good. Like, thank God, like, after all these years.
Yeah, no, he has evolved and he has, he's grown up, he's filled out, and it's clicked for him, and it's fantastic to see his progress and see him training up at National League, and he's becoming a monster of a kid. Like, so that's always a tough one. So let's stay with the team of teammates. So who's the hardest working teammate you've ever played with?
I say it has to be Max or Daniel Beck.
Yeah,
them two, they work hard. Yeah,
proper grafters.
Yeah, or Jake Morris. Then one of them three, yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. So you're going with 3.
Yeah.
Try not to hurt anybody's feelings. I like it, Dev.
No, yeah. That's to give a nice look.
So you probably fall into this category, but like that, I want you to pick someone else. So who's the biggest messer you've played with?
Colin Hackett. Definitely Colin Hackett for sure. Yeah. I said it to him. I said it to him. He might get mentioned in it. So that question came up. That's for him, though.
All right. Oh, that's good. And obviously, you're very guilty of that. So, it's nice that you didn't select yourself. So, let's move away from teammates. So let's look at the opponents. So, who is the toughest opponent you've played against, whether it be a team or an certain individual?
Temple Oak.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. They're good, like.
Always
every age, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a testament to their club, and it's a testament how they just produce underage teams, and you always know when you go to Temple Oak that you're in for a tough game.
Yeah. Good side, like. Good players as well. All around Dublin, they got the best ones there. So
it's nice. It's something we would hopefully look to replicate here for ourselves, but we just keep building and developing our own players, which is the way forward for us.
Yeah.
So I know you're a big music guy. I know you love your hype.
Yeah.
So, I've witnessed that many times and many bus trips.
Yeah.
So do you have any pre-game rituals or any superstitions or any silly things that you like to do before a game?
No, I just listen to music. Like, that's it. Like.
Yeah.
Put the headphones on and just listen to music. Yeah.
So what's your favorite type of music to listen to before we play games?
Hip hop or hip hop or rap, something like that. Yeah.
I don't class what you listen to as hip hop or rap, Devin. I'm sorry.
They're my favorites to listen to. It gets me going.
To use your own words, you listen to trash.
No. It's good, like.
Trash, Devin. I'm sorry. I have to say it's trash what you listen to. So obviously for yourself, being very fortunate for the mom you've had, and you've been around the game for a long time. So who's been your biggest inspiration, or who's been the biggest role model for you in the game of basketball?
LaMelo. Yeah.
You've been on that hype train for a long time, so I'll give you
that.
Yeah, I'll give you that. You've been on his hype train since he was high school, weren't you?
Yeah.
Right, I'll give you that one. Look at you sporting the chain and everything, like I'm trying to be mad. The braces, terrible taste in music, 2 older brothers.
I always been with him though. He's always been my favorite.
Okay, no, I will give you that. So let's look on the side of coaching. So who's been the biggest coach in your development of the game, or who's been the coach that's got the most out of you?
My mom and Gav, I'd say they put me to work, like. So,
Cheers.
They're serious, like.
Oh, he's saying I'm not serious, no? Thanks.
Oh no, when you're
Appreciate
on
that.
forget it, so.
No, look, you couldn't really ask for two greater coaches, really, in fairness, you know. We'll have to thank Bowen for myself, so, but I am very hurt, Dev. Yeah.
It's all right. I'm sorry about that.
I'm very hurt, Dev. You know, you put my feelings. Thanks. Cheers, buddy. I thought we were mates.
Oh, yeah.
So let's look at, obviously, our club as the Wolfpack. So, you know, what do you see for yourself in the future of the club?
National League team now, and then hopefully we get Super League, maybe could be in the future, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, women's side as well, National League maybe as well.
But in around that, like, what do you see for you in the club?
Hopefully play National League then in a few years, like have all the lads up there with me as well, so that'll be good, like.
That'll be a nightmare. So obviously, you know, we're looking to create role models in the club, and obviously the stage you're at. So, and you have been involved, and you're still looking to be involved with the younger members of the Wolfpack. So, what advice would you give to our younger members of the Wolfpack?
I'll definitely listen to your coaches and don't talk back to them, like, definitely, and pay attention and all and everything like that. Yeah.
You're speaking from experience there.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Learning your lessons.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So let's go to the serious side of things. So you are down 2 points in a game.
Yeah.
You're coming out of a timeout. Who do you go to hit your buzzer beater? And it can be a player you've played with anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the club. It can be someone you've played at camps with, or someone you've played in Spain with. Who's your go-to?
I'm gonna go with Jay Conroy.
Jay Conroy?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Is that just because he's a guest in your house at the moment?
Oh, no, he gets it, like, even after 3v3s now, he can score from anywhere, like, from around the 3-point line. Like.
No, we seen it there on one day of training, like when we were at the development session, like, he shot the lights out.
Yeah, he's a good shooter, like.
Yeah.
Especially after that, long away from the game and everything, he still has everything, like, so.
That muscle memory doesn't leave you.
No, not for him, especially, like.
No, so that's cool. So with camp that's going on and the 3v3 league, so what have you been getting out of camp this week, or do you just think it's a great environment that you see everyone back at camp and everyone getting back involved? What's been the vibe or the environment then at camp this week?
It's good to see everyone, like, especially like people I haven't seen in a while, like Kojak and everything. Like, it's good to see them and you learn a lot of stuff, like different things every day, like, especially when you're coaching and everything, and like different coaches, like when they do stuff, you learn from that, like different drills and everything.
Yeah, and obviously with the advantage of camp, like, obviously that we're able to bring in different coaches, you get to hear a different voice and you get to see things from a different viewpoint, and it's good to broaden your horizon and aspect.
Yeah.
So, no, that's cool. So to end it off, we'll round it off because I know you have me on the clock, Dev. So who would you like to see next on the Wolfcast?
My auntie, Emer.
Emer?
Yeah.
Well, you need to have water there.
No, I will, yeah. After this, I might have to.
No, so look, that's cool, Dev. So
Thank
you very much for joining me on the Wolfcast, and I'm gonna bait lumps out of you, know that.
I'm sorry about that.
Cool, Dev. Cheers. Thanks very much. So there you go, guys. Our nice catch up with Devin. It was great to sit down and have a little catch up with Dev. It's great to hear some stories and great to hear a little insight of his trip to Spain. Thank you for joining us on the Wolfcast. And remember, stay tuned for coming episodes. See you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.